Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yes, this is a bit of a different niche I'm gonna steer into right now, pun not intended. Maybe it is, I don't know. I have been hooked to this game for the past, I'd say 2-3 weeks. I've been playing it almost every single day in my free time, and now at some point I thought, you know, why not delete every single character that I have and profile that I have and just start a new journey for YouTube, and also connect my profile to the World of Trucks servers. You know, I created a profile long ago. I haven't been on there for years and years. I don't know what the online landscape looks like today, and I will probably only be playing on quote-unquote official servers if I can. I will just read about a little bit in a moment before we jump in. My profile isn't really anything too great, it's just started, you know, nothing really happening here. And I have no mods apparently. I do have some installed and subscribed, which are just visual mods. But I'd say we're gonna just run solo, or rather vanilla, with nothing else. Again, as I said, I created my profile, and we're gonna jump into a World of Trucks server. I still don't know how this works exactly. I haven't been online for a while, and the last time I was, my bank account got, like my in-game bank account got hacked and got like 8 figures or something on it, so I immediately lost interest, but this was probably just a one-off thing. I tend to just not associate with stuff that I had bad experiences with, and just leave it be. And also I got my old steering wheel set up to work, kind of, so we will be rocking this. Now, question to you is, do you want this to be commentated, you know, here and there, with me just sitting here mostly mute and just saying stuff every now and then? Or do you want me to upload these raw without anything? Because then I have to figure out something about music in the background, because there is radio stations in the game, but these are real radio stations, and the radio stations that are basically made for the game, which there is a couple of, also play copyrighted music, so I can't really do that. So I'd have to figure something out as I go with this series. Now to the schedule of this. I want to change up my YouTube schedule a little bit, playing around Euro Truck Sim 2. I want to upload Euro Truck every, I don't know, either Saturday or Sunday, and then in between, like one video in between, in the middle of the week, doing something else. Something like that. I don't know just yet, but I really want to play Euro Truck Sim 2, and this will be a weekly or a bi-weekly thing, so the regular schedule doesn't get interrupted too much. But again, I'm hooked, I want to play this game, and let's just see what this brings with the online world. So I'm just gonna click myself through some menus, and I guess we're gonna see each other in-game for the very first job that I'm gonna be doing on this new profile that I just created. I hope you enjoy this as much as I am, and we're gonna see each other in game. Thank you for watching. Alright, so the game wants me to select a city I want to start in. Okay, as you can probably see, people that are known to play the game or are playing the game, the only things that I really still need is the West Balkans. As you can see here, Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia, all of these, and Greece. Like, all of these West Balkans are one map DLC that I still don't have, and the Greece DLC I also don't have, and I'm pretty sure this little island down here is part of it too. Everything else I do have, every single map expansion I do have. We got Italy here, we got Spain and Portugal, we got all the United Kingdom stuff, the Nordic stuff down here. We got a lot. Again, the only thing that's missing are the labeled ones down here that don't have any dots in them. This is a pretty good indicator as to what is still missing. But since I live in Germany, I was born in Poland around, I'd say, what is this, Olsztyn? Around here I was born, kind of. And right now where I'm living is close to... I'd say the closest would be Dortmund. So I will probably just pick a central city in Germany. Kinda like this, Kassel. I'm gonna probably start here. Because this is our very first garage that we kinda get gifted by the game, you could say. Confirm the selection. Tutorial, I should have skipped it, but you know, it's fine. Let's do the tutorial so everybody knows what the game is about. I mean, yes, truck driving, but there is a lot more to it. Let's start, just so everybody is on the same page. Welcome to Euro Truck Sim 2. At last, you have the chance to experience your dream job, driving a truck. I mean, I do this in real life, but, you know, why not do it virtually as well? Your own transportation company is now open for business, but sadly you lack the money to buy a truck. For now, you'll have to work for other companies as a driver for hire. Your task is to safely deliver a load of rice to Trotto Dock in Kassel. Your employer has provided you with a vehicle and will cover all expenses. Don't let anyone down and arrive on time. Of course. Okay, before we start, I have to... Vehicle adjustment. So, just so you know, this mirror in the top right will stay. Yes, I know, it's lame, it's unrealistic. I should look over every time for the mirror to see it, but I'm gonna keep it there just for simplicity, so you can follow what's happening on the right side of the truck. I have this kind of, I don't know, internalized already how long the truck is and how wide I have to go around a corner and stuff, but you can, this is basically just for you and for me simplicity wise, so I don't have to move my mouse around if I'm on the steering wheel and stuff. Adjust the seat. FOV, I will probably go with around, I'd say 70. I mean, I could go 90. This is what I normally drive when I was still with my keyboard, you know, playing with the keyboard. But right now I'm sitting further away from the screen, so I need to be further in towards the glass. We don't need to pan or rotate. Seat position is fine, I'd say, but I need the steering tilt to be around down here so I can see the light icons and still see the entirety of the dashboard. Kinda like this. Seat position is fine. I'd say maybe we go... we don't go down. Let's just sit upright, kinda here. I think that's good. Okay, and again, like I said, the mirrors will stay. Normally, I'd have to look over there to the cameras. Because this truck has cameras, as you can see, instead of mirrors, they have this like little things looking up, looking out. Okay, but I have to set some settings. First and foremost, I'll be right back, because this will take a while. Okay, I should be back. At least I hope so. Alright, so. Drive a few meters and then stop. Took me some time, and I'm pretty sure I forgot something, but you know. Alright, so. Cameras, 1, 2, and 3. We got the next... Oh no, that's not the right one. Okay, I'd say... Yeah, I'd say that's fine. Again, I mainly use just the interior camera. Sometimes I use this free look camera. Mostly I don't. Mostly I just look out the window if I have to back up somewhere. Okay, I'd say... Let us go. Turn on the lights. Let's just go. I have to get used to the steering wheel stuff, because I haven't driven with that, like, I don't know how long. This has been just dusting up in my parents' attic for the longest time. Okay. Let's look around. Pull the indicator. And just go. Again, as you can see, you can very clearly see what's going on behind me on the right side, which is, for you, just perfect. But, I do this just for simplicity's sake, for you to see and stuff. And for me it's easier as well. Alright, here we are. That was a quick job. Every time you hear a click in my background noise, it's probably just the... Do you want to open this maybe? Hello? He doesn't want to open. Now they open. Wow. I had to look online why this isn't opening, by the way. I was just driving around like an idiot here, but we finally got it. For some stupid reason, it didn't open. Unless I was just stuck to that thing. Okay, this parking job will be super difficult because, yeah. Who would have guessed that maybe playing with a simulator and a steering wheel isn't as easy as you might think. But let's try anyways. This is gonna take some time. I'm gonna embarrass myself a lot. Because like I said, I've been playing with mouse and keyboard all this time. Don't look at that. Don't look at this. I'll get better, I promise. It's fine. Okay, just look if we are past this thing. I'm gonna confuse the pedals a lot. Driving forward is the one thing, but backwards, you know. And I already messed up. Maybe I didn't. I didn't. Okay, it wasn't great, it wasn't pretty, but I'll get to it. That's the radio stations. Alright, we did it. With a minor mistake, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Visit the next quick job. I'd say let's just go with articulated trailer even. Wow. They pay quite good. I'd say we're gonna take this one. Right. We have a new truck. And let's go. Okay, and now look at this beast. That's quite the handful. Let's go. Again, I'm gonna aim for like, maybe in the beginning at least, maybe like, I don't know, 2-hour long sessions maybe. With a little bit of driving around and stuff. I'm not quite sure. But I'd say we're gonna just hang out for now. We're gonna chill a little bit. We're gonna talk about some stuff. If you want to talk about some stuff, put it in the comments. Next time we're gonna talk about stuff. For now, I'm just gonna drive around. Show you the game. Maybe some of you will maybe get a new perspective for truck drivers, or like a new understanding for the stuff they're doing. Because sometimes it's quite the handful. Driving a truck isn't that easy. And it's not like the simulations always show you. It's far more than that. Okay, let's make the green light. He's got to stop, that's good. Okay, cool. And as soon as we are done with the tutorial, I'm pretty sure we're gonna hop straight into the online thing. And then I have to just kinda look through the servers if there is any list or something, because back in the day I'm pretty sure you were just thrown into some random server. I'm not quite sure how it worked back then. I haven't played this in a long time, like online, that is. But yeah. I just think this game is very, very cool. I have to get used to the steering wheel, of course, because it's quite different to driving in real life, because in real life you have this like actual weight behind the wheel, which you don't have here. I mean, yes, I could put more force feedback into this thing, but I already have a lot of it. I think there's like two settings. The one is for slow speeds and the other one is for fast speeds. And the fast speed force feedback is on 100% and the slow speed is on 75, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we're chilling. And doing this with a sim rig is actually quite cool, because you can do such small maneuvers. It's really cool. And I'm excited to get into the whole online thing, because I've not played this online for a long time and I want to see how the landscape kind of changed in this game. And how the online world works now. Oh yeah, and on the map you can see a photo symbol. I will take those with me as I go, if I can even, because right now it's a tutorial. I can just pause the tutorial and be fine, which I'll be doing right on this intersection here. Let me pause the game right here. Media, photo mode. I will take everything with me as I go, like I said. We have a history museum. There we go. This is gonna be automatically saved as a screenshot. Once we are online, we cannot pause the game anymore like that, so we have to come to a standstill if we want to either check the map to plan our next moves on the map, or you know, other stuff like photos. There's not gonna be any pausing the game. If I start a job, I'm committing to it, so I have to make sure I have enough time for it. And what I always did is, as soon as I wanted to buy a truck, I always leveled up to a specific level to get my dream truck, which was a long time, so I was doing these odd jobs that I'm doing right now for the longest time. This time though, I will probably do something else and just buy a used truck so I have my own. And then with that truck level it up. Or level myself up a lot to get my dream truck later, so I get more money for the jobs, because of course if the employer has to cover every expense, then you don't get as much money as if you were be driving with your own truck, of course. So this is what I'm kinda after. So yeah, the only UI thing that you'll see, and this I have to tweak a little bit as well, because this bottom right menu is a little bit too clunky and big. You can make it a little bit smaller and a little bit more slim. So I will be doing that. Probably right before I stop with, or before I'm done with this job. So yeah. I have to get used to this sim racing thing. But this route advisor, I think it's called, in the bottom right, you can slim it down. So as soon as we stop at the next red light or something, I will probably just do that, because this looks a little bit too much. You can slim it down and I will. And just so you know, I will probably not talk all the time. I will let the game just do its thing with the sounds. For the most part, at least. And I'm really excited to hop into the online world, I gotta say. Every time I was playing this game, I had this like Truckers FM radio station that is, I think, specifically for Euro Truck Sim 2, which is super cool with players actually running the radio station and stuff, which is insane to think about. To me, it's nuts. This concept is so cool, and I was really itching to play this online, so I thought, why not combine it with the YouTube thing and stuff. Maybe we're gonna get a new following with this. For people that are new, welcome. I'm usually more of the, you know, other side of gaming guy. I'm doing all sorts of stuff. I'm doing shooters, I'm doing action games, survival games I did a little bit, not too much though. Though I plan to return to survival games. 7 Days to Die and stuff are super fun games. And I got mainly a lot of traction because of Voices of the Void, if you know this one. It's a semi-open world horror survival game. Well, horror in big quotations at this time. But I think it's gonna return quite soon with the new version for people that are missing the game. I do too. But hey, for now, we're chilling. And yeah, I don't have the truck limiter off. I have it on, and I am showing truck speeds that I have to abide by, because this game lets you take out the truck speed limiter, so you can go over 90 kilometers. Which is around, how much is that, like 60, no, like 58, 57, 58 miles an hour-ish, kind of. And it lets you go way faster than that. My top speed in this game was like 190 almost, 190 kilometers. But yeah, it's fun and all. It's like this arcadey mode. There is online servers for this niche. But I will be playing realistic mode. The only thing that really, I don't know, kinda offsets me a little bit with these slow speeds is that you don't really save any time once you are on roads like where I am right now. And the brakes of this here Scania really don't work as I want them to. But if you have any ideas as to how I can implement some music into this, if even really possible, tell me, because I really don't want to have a subscription somewhere on some website where there's like actual decent music. Because I was looking through the YouTube audio library, and I gotta say, everything there is kind of, well, not too great. So yeah, we gotta work with what we have right now, which is basically nothing. When it comes to music and YouTube, it's quite difficult to figure out stuff. But we're gonna get to it. At some point we're gonna have a plan for it. I mean, yes, there is a lot of videos that don't do any music in games like this, which I appreciate also. I have been watching those in the background a lot lately, just without any person to commentate over it. It's just driving a long trip, a very, very long trip. So yeah, right now we are getting the vehicles to do these jobs, which is good, because we don't have to pay for toll roads, we don't have to pay for gas. I think we do have to pay for repairs if we ever have to do repairs, but I'm pretty sure we don't have to, unless I drive like a complete idiot. But you know, we already have our first crash offense in the tutorial, which is not okay. But like I said, I have to get used to this like very small steering wheel that I have right here. And you know, it's a lot different than sitting in a real truck, believe it or not. I kinda have to get used to all of this. It's like static, you know. I don't have like air, like wobbly simulations and stuff. I could download a mod for this, for like truck physics and stuff, but I won't. Okay, I'd say if this doesn't turn green, I'm gonna do some setting changes. Okay, well, I didn't find the setting. I'm pretty sure it was a mod or something. It could have been a mod, to be honest, because I had a lot of mods that were mostly visual and graphics, so nothing game-changing or whatever. And I'm not sure if I can even use mods online. But we're gonna see once we're done with this tutorial session. I don't know how long this will take, because I haven't played the tutorial in a while. I did play the Driver Academy. I did that one. I played it for the first time ever, like a week ago or something. It took me like 2-3 hours to complete. And since I played it all in just first-person camera, I am proudly having a achievement right now on my Steam page that is 0.3% of people of this game that completed the, I think the final test, like the final exams, in first-person mode. It's like 0.3%, and I'm kinda happy about it. Really glad that worked out. Okay, 3 abreast is not good. Having 3 trucks right next to each other. Imagine a tire popping inside of all of this. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the first course of action will be getting a loan and then buying our own truck and then paying off the loan slowly, so we have our own truck and we level up faster and we get more money and all of that. Right here we have our next landmark, which I'm gonna quickly take a picture of. It's hidden right there. Nice little tower. Okay. And as you probably already saw, for people that are not familiar with the game, you unlock or you discover roads in this game. There is a map discovery system, how much percent of what country you have discovered when it comes to driving on these roads. They turn yellow, from gray to yellow, once you drive over them, which is kinda cool. Gives you a sense of completion and of accomplishment also. Like I said, we will probably, for now, drive in Germany a lot. I have my preferred job length offer to the maximum. You can put it from 50% to 150%. I always have it on the longest one, because I enjoy this game so much that I don't want to just drive a couple 100 kilometers and that's being it. Later in the game, once we leveled up a lot more and once we have a lot more experience and more levels, we will do a lot longer jobs. Right now we are in this like tutorial era, but later on we will be having videos that are like 5 hours long, maybe even 6, just to get from, let's say, Spain to like the north point of Sweden or something. It will happen, definitely, so be on the lookout for that. The jobs will get longer and longer, definitely. And I have to remind myself to use the blinkers every single time, because I didn't do that, like at all, once playing the game all this time. It's a simulator after all. I mean, yes, I'm not simulating everything, and I won't be simulating everything, not even close. Because there's so much you can simulate in this. I have the parking, just so you know, every time you get to a customer, once you arrive at your destination, the game always asks you what you want to do when it comes to parking the trailer. And it asks you if you want to park it yourself, if you want to have it easy, or if you want to have it a little bit more difficult. Basically a skill thing. And I always have it on the highest difficulty, like the skilled parking setting. And with these articulated trailers, it's kind of difficult sometimes to figure out how to park these things, because I've never driven these in real life. So I don't know their behavior too much. And I haven't been driving them in-game at all, really. But yeah. Okay, let's check these. Okay, I always don't know how to behave in roundabouts like this. Because, yep, there's the next truck already, cutting me off completely. It's okay. Even these bumps you can really feel in the simulator. I don't know why this guy's just standing there. Yeah, again, behavior of the AI is kinda weird sometimes in the game. I can read the AI for the most part, but it's difficult. It's really, really difficult. It's not easy knowing what the AI will do next. And always be careful with red lights, because the game really likes to screw you over. Because sometimes you think you have way more time than you actually have, and then you just get hit by a red light penalty. Happens quite fast. And I gotta say, I'm driving a lot slower and a lot more careful with this sim racing stuff, like with the wheel and the pedals. Don't know why, I'm super careful. But it's fun. Are you going? If so, where? Because I need the entirety of the space. I don't need people cutting me off or anything. There we go. That was good. Okay, we're here. so far so good, gotta say. The next parking jobs will be telling if I actually am ready for this or not. But again, I'm willing to learn. Okay, this parking spot is easy. It's just going straight into it. Just shoot past it a little bit. Bring it back. Check the mirrors. If you are inside of it. In the middle. Check the front mirror. To the very end. There we go. Decoupling, and we're done. That's cool. And we are on level 1. So, right here we have our skill system. It goes up to, what is it, 246 times 246, which is 36. You can now level. And everything gives you different results, basically. And as you can see, we have ADR training, we have long distance, so you get more XP for higher, or for more distance driven, which is always good. I'd say I'm gonna, for now, go into long distance. High value is, of course, high value cargo, fragile cargo, just-in-time delivery. I will probably not do as much. So this will be one thing I will level up very, very late into the game. I will probably, for now, level up long distance. Probably ADR high value, like these three always, and eco driving. So basically, long distance first, then eco driving, and then high value ADR probably. Fragile and just in time I will probably not do. Maybe I'm gonna change my mind, but the very first thing I want is getting more reward for long distances. We're gonna apply. I'm gonna save the game real quick, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So, convoy lobbies. Search and filter online convoy sessions. Join and create your own. Company, we have some emails. Yes, need some money, we can help. I will do that right now, maybe. 100k. That's 2.8k a day. That's a lot of money. Payment period, 35 days. 18% interest. How much is it here? 20. Yeah, it goes down gradually. I'd like this 100k, but I have to look at used trucks. But for this episode, I will probably only do these like quick jobs, which you can find right here. And yeah, services, used trucks. There we go. Condition, maintenance. Yeah, we know. It's fine. I'd like to buy Volvo. This one is 93k, which is actually quite good. It doesn't have too much, like too bad condition when it comes to everything. Engine is 5% damaged, transmission 3%. Everything is kinda okay with this one. Mileage is okay, 51k for a truck that's actually nothing. Because these are built for millions of kilometers. Not millions, but multiple 100,000s. So this one is actually good. And truck dealers, of course. These are brand new trucks you can buy. But we won't be doing that. Or you know what, we can go there just so you see what we have. Because my favorite one is this one, the FH6. This one is actually really good. And for me also it's the most cool looking, gotta say. This one is really cool. But for now we can't get this one because we need level 25, and getting to level 25 takes a long time. First off and second off, this thing costs... I don't know how much this costs actually. Oh yeah, wait, it's right here. 236, and with customization and stuff later on, this will be closer to like 280 maybe. The money isn't the issue. I think we're gonna have this money once we reach like level 10 player level. You know, but yeah. Leave the truck dealership. Catalog truck upgrades. Yeah, this is what we, and the game's lagging a lot. This is what we get every other level where we, get some parts. Convoy lobby. Okay. Parental guidance. I think I'm an adult. It's fine. I'm pushing 30. Let's just see. Again, I probably won't hop into online mode right away without having my own truck. Oh, there we go. Now the thing is, filters. Sessions you can join without a password. Low latency. I'm gonna keep this off for now. Sessions with mods also, huh? Sessions with forced speed limiter. Enabled. Sessions with collisions while in menus. Not too sure. I'm gonna keep this on for now, or like no preference. Hide players in no collision areas. Nah, let's keep it. For now at least. With collision in service areas, oof. With traffic. I'm gonna apply. So now the thing is, yeah, I don't know. The thing is, we only have these like small servers. Aren't there like a lot bigger ones? Let me check. Okay, so I found something which for some reason requires me to change something in the config files, which I will not do right now. I will probably just do like 1 or 2 more of these like quick jobs. And then I'm gonna set up everything for the next time, and maybe then we can hop into the online mode after we buy our own truck. Maybe we're gonna do that today, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do a quick job. Why not? We can sort by price, which I always do. We can go this route right now, which I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, why not? Let's do this one. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we are. We are currently hauling boric acid, boric. I thought acid is an ADR job, but I guess not. We're gonna haul this one, it's fine. Oh no, it's not. It's a normal trailer. Nothing too crazy. Okay, let's go. Yep, there it is again. I'm gonna back up a little bit because the AI is kinda being weird again. Me not even being on the road. And they just stopping for nothing. Just like this Mercedes, the white one in front of us. He was slowing down for some reason, but you know. Nothing I can do for now. Got some police cars. Also very important to watch out for those if you're going too fast. Again, like I said before, if you hear like clacking or clicking in the background, don't worry about it. It's just my my wheel either simulating bumps in the road or me pressing the shift buttons behind the wheel to use the blinkers. Oh yeah, I've been watching some really great like POV videos of real truckers. These are so interesting as well. Even if I am a trucker myself, this is actually super interesting. Especially truckers that go longer routes. You know, I'm working shifts, so I'm not like away for days on end. But watching these people sometimes record for like 3, 4, 5 hours is so cool. It's so... I smacked my mic, I'm sorry. It's so cool. My setup here is kinda janky. I have my microphone right in front of me, the wheel right behind it. And if I want to reach my keyboard behind my wheel, which is behind my microphone, it's gonna be a wild ride. I kinda have to figure out something for that. It's kinda weird sometimes, but you gotta work with what you got. Since I don't have that much space on my desk. I mean, it's fine actually. I got a new desk like a couple months ago. But for now it's fine. Again, like I said, if I can get some visual mod for this game once I join some public servers, I will probably. Because this UI on the bottom right is kinda... I don't know. It's kinda clunky. It's a bit big. But it's really cool driving with this sim rig again. I completely forgot how immersive that is. It was kinda stupid of me not to look. I really have to change my ways of playing the game from single player to soon multiplayer. And I'm kinda excited how this all works, because back in the day, like years and years back, I think even the official servers weren't running with traffic. And it seems like there is actually options now where you can go with traffic. And every time I was listening to this like Truckers FM radio station for this game specifically, I always heard about, oh yeah, on server 1 or server 2 there is like a massive traffic jam in this and that region, so maybe try to avoid that, go around it and stuff, and that's so cool. And I wish I could just take this radio station and put it under this video, or like just keep it running in the background, because it's so cool. But you know, copyrighted music and stuff is ruining everybody's fun again. I wish these radio stations would not play copyrighted music. Maybe just some hand-picked playlist, which would be super cool as well, but I don't think they can really do that without it being super repetitive and boring at some point. But maybe in this video still we will get our first and our own truck. Yes, we have to take a loan for it, but if we have to pay like 3k a day, this job gives us 4k already. And it only takes like maybe around 3 to 4 hours at best. So, you know, paying this off is quite easy, especially when we level up more and more, and we get more money with each and every single job we make. So should be fine. So I think after this job I will probably take out the loan, get the truck. I hope I can still get the truck that I saw in the menu. If not, it's fine too. We can wait a little bit until we get one that's perfect for us. And playing this with a wheel is so much better because, of course, with the keyboard you only have the key pressed or not pressed, and you cannot really feather acceleration and not feather brakes too much. And you can't really feather steering, of course. But with this, it's so cool. And I wish I could stream, but in the current place I'm in, I can't have better internet. So at some point, I think maybe next year, I'll try my best to move, because then I have a job that pays me quite well. And then I'm gonna be on the lookout for a new place, and then, you know, better internet, fiber and stuff, and then we can stream all sorts of different games. I'm excited. If I can do that, that's gonna be good. I already like talking to myself, so why not take this whole operation online? Click the start streaming button and here we go. I'm always clicking the button below it, which always says start recording, but that's also fun. And of course, always, if you can, use the speed control, so you don't have to hold down your accelerator pedal. And I'm pretty sure... Oh boy. Oh, stop, please stop. And as soon as I go online, I will probably also only drive with this, like, freight market, it's called, I think. Where you can drive jobs that specifically add to your stats on your online profile. I already have stats on my profile, and I wish I could have just deleted them. If I can, you can tell me how, because I don't know if I can delete all these things, but if we start going online in the next one, I don't think that's gonna be necessary, really. Would have just been good to know if you can actually wipe your data off the online profile or not. If not, that's fine. I don't have much on it. But I really want to get into this, like, whole online community. I'm already on the Truckers MP Discord. So if you have any tips or something, just look up my name in the server. It's the same profile picture as my YouTube. Maybe you have some tips and tricks, and maybe you have something to tell me. Maybe some information that is, you know, good to know about going online and stuff, and what to look out for and what not. If you want to help out a fellow online trucker, you definitely can. DMs are open. Always. Okay, since I can't really see around here, especially to my right, I will just look at the whole thing like this. Here we go. Stay on the left lane first, because we don't know what's coming from behind, and on the right lane. Now we have to go left anyways. And if there is any loud sounds in the game, which there will be, like super loud sounds, I will tweak them as we go. Because for now I cannot know really which sounds are loud and what sounds I have to tweak still. Okay, where do I have to go even? Oh, right there. Okay, let's see if we can do this proper this time. Put it in reverse, Terry. Get it in there. Straighten it out as much as we can. To the fence. You know, if I would be a tryhard, I'd be doing this right now. Wait. This? And then sticking my head out? Jesus Christ. You know? I could be doing this. There we go. This works a little bit better than last time. I can turn off the beeping going backwards if you want. Can do that definitely. Is that fine? I think that's fine. Let's keep it like this. Decouple. There we go. Almost a whole new level. One more email. Drivers with own equipment needed. Yeah. Offer competitive rates up to 5.6k for a job. Ooh. Okay. You know what? I'd say we're gonna take this loan. Where is it? Bank. 100k. I'd say yes. And then we go for used trucks. Go to Volvo and get this one. Purchase. Put this into this garage. There we go. And we have our brand new own truck. Feature unlocked. Truck manager. Yeah, there we go. Got this one now. That's cool. Recruitment agency. We can hire people now. We can driver manager, garage manager. This one is still a small one. If we want to upgrade it, we have to pay 180k. And then this will expand by, I think, 2 for now. I'm not quite sure. But yeah. I'd say we're gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna save the game real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Navigation, I can quick travel. And depending on how far you are away from the destination, you pay more and more. As you can see right here, it's 2.2, down here is 1.9, all the way down here, 2.5 almost. Don't be needing that though. Okay, so. The thing is now, I have my own truck, that's cool and all. What do we actually... We are not on any server, I'm pretty sure. So, this is our garage right now. It's very shoddy, rundown, one space. But we have our own truck now, which is very nice. I like that. I'm gonna have to do some adjustments again, as you know. Okay, adjust seats. FOV. We can... Yeah, let's do like... I can't do 70 because I need to see the mirrors. Kinda like this. Position. Put it a little bit higher. Steering tilt. A little bit more down. And that's fine. Okay, so now. Freight market is the normal thing in ETS, which is just in-game. Freight market is stuff where you get a lot more money. As you can see, you get paid a lot more. But what I want to look at, which I haven't done in years now, is the external contracts. Complete World of Trucks delivery contracts using your own equipment. Record of these deliveries is stored in your World of Trucks profile. This is stuff that I probably want to do. These don't give as much money, I'm realizing. I'm not quite sure why. But, yeah, let's stick with the freight market for now, because they give a little bit more money. So I'd say we're gonna go to this job. 23 tons is a lot, but this one isn't even any better. So we're gonna go to this one. And we have our own brand new, not brand new, but our own truck, which is good. I'm gonna smack my mic a lot, I have a feeling. So, where I want to go first though, is a service thing where you can maybe upgrade your truck a little bit and customize it. That's what I want to do right now, currently. I don't have much money, and I don't know if we even have something like this here. Let's check. Do we have something like this? We do, but it's all the way back here, so we only have to be here. So no, not for now. It's fine. There is a car, I know, but I need to do a job right now. And yeah, right now you don't get teleported anymore to the job you want to do. You have to go to every single job yourself with your own truck now. And you need to, of course, hustle, because you need money to pay off the loan if you took one. Which I did. I have enough money for the next, like, 5 days to pay off. And what we have to consider now is stopping for rest stops. Because if I open this menu in the bottom right, we have a rest stop meter, which tells us when we have our next mandatory rest stop. And if I don't do that, I get penalized for it. So yeah, we have to keep an eye on that one. Which we have to do. We have to do the mandatory breaks. Every time you sleep, you get an 11-hour counter. And in that time, you can do whatever you want. Drive around and stuff and do your jobs. But as soon as this time runs out, you have to stop for resting. There's a lot to think about, a lot to manage all the time, but You get into it quite fast, to be honest. So where's the thing? There it is. We need to go here. There we go. Now we take the freight market, and the one you set on the GPS, like we did before, is marked with this like little GPS symbol right here. So trip time is 6 hours, our next rest stop is in like 7.5, so this should be fine. What is it? Yeah, 7.5. We have a green flag on our map. We have to go there and pick up the cargo. Let's see where it is. Should be here. There it is. It's marked. Prepped for us, and now we just back it up. I also have this like simplistic coupling, trailer coupling. So I just have to drive under it. And then do nothing but press the T button. And off we go. You can really feel the weight of this stuff. That's so good. Now what you'll see me do quite a bit is take a detour here and there. I think going here is a mistake. I think that's a massive mistake. I shouldn't be doing that. There we go. Bring it around town. What you'll see me do a lot is, if you look on the map, the first turn we have to take in a moment is a left turn. I will be going straight because of this like one small undiscovered piece of road. I will be getting that. And I will do that as much as I can, really. Because especially roundabouts are kind of notorious to have like very small bits and pieces left that you don't discover while normally driving through them. So I'm just gonna go down here and then take a left. I don't know why it's not discovering the road, but it's fine. Maybe it will going down here. No, it won't. That's odd. Okay, we're gonna keep it like this. That's cool too. Okay, our own truck. That was quick. We had to take a loan, but I think at least having a truck is very good for us. Because of the payment we get. And we can check, maybe we can go to a service shop and upgrade our mirrors to be cameras, so I can put my FOV even lower, so we sit more towards the window or the windshield. And I need automatic brakes as well, because we don't have any, which is bad. And I'm kinda used to them already. Because as soon as I'm going downhill and I have my automatic speed limiter thingy on, which you can see in the dashboard right now, I set it to 62, so every time he has to accelerate, he's doing it himself. But what I also need is, once we go downhill and the speed increases, I need him to brake. automatically down to the set speed that I have. And this is currently not the case, which is bad. I need that really, I really do. People that play this game know what I'm talking about. Right here, for example, I'm going downhill, 63, 64. It's set on 62, and normally he should slow down or brake on his own. But he doesn't just yet. Yeah, I get used to getting overtaken a lot, especially on these roads, on these smaller roads, where we can only go 60, especially in Germany. Don't know how it is in... I smacked my mic again, sorry. I don't know how it is in different countries with these small roads, but in Germany it's usually 60. I'm gonna smack my mic a lot, I can already feel it. One more problem that I have is I haven't eaten today. I've just woken up like 2 hours ago. Not 2 hours, like 3 to 4. I set up the sim racer thingy, the wheel and stuff. I made a new profile in this game, and that's about it. Didn't do anything else. Oh, it's raining even. That's cool. Turn on the wipers. We have a rain sensor. I turned them on, but they're gonna spring to life once the rain sensor sees it as a little bit too much. There we go. There it is. Enjoy the cozy sound of rain hitting metal. I love this. Wow. The silence gets interrupted by our guy yawning. Sad part is, I don't think how to turn it off. I mean, I don't mind it every now and then, but this guy yawns quite a lot sometimes. So if you have any tip as to how I can turn this off or kind of decrease the, I don't know, frequency of this, would be appreciated. But for now, we have to kind of deal with this. Now you notice I haven't been talking a lot, which will be the case a lot. And I think, yeah, maybe you've seen it already, maybe not. I will maybe put a timer if I have the patience and, you know, the knowledge of how to do it. I will put a timer on the navigation system between the money I currently have and the destination time of the job. There he goes again. This timer will probably represent how long until I will be talking next, so people don't get jump scared, especially people that use this to watch it on the side, maybe something like that. Or you're laying in bed maybe, and you want to sleep, and you kinda can't right now, and you see how long it is still until I talk. So I will probably just put a timer with the amount of minutes and seconds. Something like that. Sorry to only describe what's happening now, but from now on I'll probably do this every time. Like from this video onwards, I'll do this every time. Okay, we arrived at FCP, whatever that's supposed to be. Let's just check what's happening here. Not too bad going in. Parking, this is also okay. How much space do we have? Seems like quite a bit, yeah. Should be fine. Shoot past it a little bit, turn in. Okay, stick our head out. Kinda like this. Watching the other mirror. Okay, that kinda sucks. So I will correct it a little bit. There we go. That's better. Okay. Gonna decouple. And there we go. New level. I will... I don't know. I kind of want to alternate between long distance and eco driving. Something like that. I think that's the best thing for now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so... I'd say I'm gonna do one more job. What's the email about? Special transports? Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna save the game real quick. Okay, and now... let me check the freight market. Yeah, this is heavy cargo. I'll probably not mess with this for now. This is 7.3k, and let me go to external. 6.7. That's actually not too bad, now that I look at it. We could do this. But we have to also... oh wait, this doesn't have... Wait, I just noticed. If I go on a job here, expected... yeah, the delivery is expected until a maximum point in time. The external contracts doesn't seem... like they don't seem to have this. It remains... oh, I think this is the time I have to finish it. That could be it. But what if I start this now? Or is it how long the job still remains? I'd say let's just... My truck isn't made for heavy cargo, but it's fine. But I want to see... I really want to see how this works. If the time is only there to tell me how long this job is still available for, or how long I have in-game to finish it. But before we do that, let me quickly go to here. To the garage thingy. Oh, I should go here maybe. Again, this truck series will not be your, like, usual shit posts on YouTube. There's a lot of people that played this game just for fun that have installed some very wacky mods, and this will not be something like that. This will be a proper... proper gameplay of this game. You know, I like watching these, like, funny videos, these meme videos about this game. But at some point they kinda get really annoying because all they do is just try to go as fast as possible, break a lot of stuff, laugh about it, and that's it. But nobody is really, like, properly driving, or nobody's even trying, really. Maybe I just haven't seen many of them, or haven't watched too many different content creators, but there's people that basically just play this to shitpost. Which I don't mind, but again, you need proper gameplay of this game to represent it. Okay, let's hop in here. Let's jump into this thing. And now, service. We're gonna repair. Oh, we're not gonna repair, it's fine. Yeah, the engine is on 5%. The thing is, replacing it is a lot of money. Same goes for transmission. It's 10k for the chassis. 25 for the cabin is 15. You know, it's a lot. And wheels are the thing that go down the most and the quickest, but these, you know, repair costs or replace costs 5k is fine. Okay. But the thing I'm here for is truck configurator. And yeah, we don't have anything, so we have to really... This is engine, transmission. Yeah, we don't have anything. Transmission is good. But this costs me 16k. Or it costs 10k because the old one gets refunded basically. We could do that, but I don't think that's really necessary. Let's look into here. Yeah, level 12 is the last one. Paint jobs. We could do solid white. Looks good, but stuff that we don't really need for now. Cabin accessories. We can put a bunch of stuff in here, which we won't do just now. Okay, we do have to level up quite a bit. We have nothing to repair, so we leave the store again. And now I can check... Oh wait, I have to sleep soon. Remains 15 hours. Hold on, just a second. Let me check this real quick. Jobs, external. I smacked my mic again. Man, this is gonna be annoying. So, trip time is 5 hours. Like in total, 5 hours. It expires. I'm assuming this expires, like this whole thing should be done by 17 hours from now on. So trip time 5, we're gonna be sleeping for like, I think 9 or 10. I'm pretty sure it's more like 10. That's gonna be 15 hours. Yeah, should be fine. Yeah, we have this one. That's good. Resume delivery. Let's go. Yeah, I'm assuming this is just when it expires completely. I'd have to check how this works exactly. But we have to level up quite a bit to get all the parts that I want. And it's not just the parts, I really want at some point to like sell this truck that I have right now and get the level 25 truck that I really want. Okay. What are you hauling? Ooh. Some ADR stuff it seems like. He's hauling a whole-ass helicopter. Wow, this game was laggy just then. Maybe you noticed with the indicator. Okay, let's go to the job. Yeah, our guy is really tired. I'd like to overtake, but I can't see upon the hill. And now I'm not allowed anymore. Sometimes I will, like, break one or two rules, maybe. Let's see how it goes. Because sometimes driving behind really slow trucks, once you don't even have a trailer on, is kinda annoying. But we'll see about the job. Remains 15.5. Yeah. The thing is, trip time is 5.5, no? I really have to go with this one. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, where's the thing? Shouldn't it be here? Oh, apparently not. Oh, okay, so you just get this thing and it's just here. You don't have to go into a menu anymore. That's cool too. Alright, couple this thing. And off we go. Okay, 15.5 remains. Total trip time of 5 hours and like 10 minutes. It says 3.5 because the ferry time is also calculated into it. So we're gonna have a trip time of like 1.5 hours, just ferry time. So we really have to plan this stuff now. Because it's not just, you know, taking a job offer and then just go. You really have to plan rest stops, which we have to do in like 20 minutes. And since we're not on a server, we can pause the game whenever we want, really. So I could just do that right now and see the next gas station is up here, which is 1 hour and 18 minutes away, so that's way too far, so I have to go and rest here. Yeah. Okay, that's this. Yeah, let's go. We need to take a little bit of a detour. And let's just hope we can actually deliver this on time. Because right now I'm not too sure anymore. 5 hours of driving and like 10 hours of rest. It could be good. We could make it. It's gonna be close, though. No, please. I was so close. As soon as you have to stop on a red light, it's always bad. 7 minutes until rest stop. You can push your luck a little bit with the rest stops. You can go a little bit longer than it says, but as soon as there is police patrolling and drives past you, you're mostly boned. So I wouldn't really try to push your luck if you can avoid it. Alright, so we turn in right here somewhere, yeah. We really have to take a rest. Now, thing is, I think I have to decouple. Do I have to? I think I have to. That sucks. Yeah, I could just sleep here, but... Or you know what? Maybe I can, actually. Maybe I just can. Thing is, I have to turn around a little bit with this thing. Kinda like that. Wait. A little bit further. There we go. Okay, there we go. I think I can just do this. Can I not just stand here on the side? Apparently not. So I have to kind of turn in a little bit. The game really doesn't let me, huh? There we go. We can just do this. And I think I'll do that. It's fine. Yeah, we slept for 9 hours. We're not online, it's fine. We're not standing in anybody's way. Oh, okay, so I can take rest stops like that. Oh, so that doesn't count even. Oh, well. That's easy then. So we only have to calculate trip time. That is super fine then. Okay, cool. We have to still take rest stops, yes, but we don't have to watch out for the job expiring anytime soon. That's good. Make sure the light's on. I always have my lights fully on, because there's no penalty you can get for having them on, but you have a lot of countries where it's mandatory to have them on, so just internalize turning them on every single time you start driving, so nothing can happen. And one good thing, if you are close to a ferry and you are very slowly approaching, or like fast approaching your next rest stop you have to take, you really have to not worry, really, because the ferry trip time gives you a little bit of rest back. So if it's like 30 minutes until rest stop and 30 minutes until ferry, just go onto the ferry. And once you hop off the ferry again, you will have like, depending on the time you travel with the ferry, you will get a lot of rest time back. So don't worry about that one. Okay, that was very close. Right after a turn, this guy completely going onto the brakes. That was scary. I didn't even have time to react. Well, stuff happens in this game, for sure. Always keep your eyes peeled. I'm further away from my monitor right now than I usually am, so that's one big minus for me. But anyways, back to trucking. Well, there we go. First speeding violation because our truck isn't braking on its own. It's fine, it's not too bad if it doesn't happen too much more. This is just one thing I have to really look out for in the beginning times, where the truck is not braking when it's going downhill. I'm very used to it, so I will forget, and I will keep forgetting a lot of times. And as soon as I get used to it, we will probably as far as to, you know, buy the equipment needed so our truck will brake automatically. It's gonna be way too late, but nothing I can do about it. It's fine though. Oh, what happened here? Oh, jeez. Is that thing burning? Oh boy. Yep, keep your eyes on the road. Steering will get you killed. I just realized we don't even have ferry time. I don't know why I thought that, but I guess we don't have any. That's fine. For some reason I thought we had a ferry time added onto it, but kinda not. Brake, don't be stupid. Okay, back in the Netherlands. We'll be switching between like Denmark and not Amsterdam, Netherlands and Poland probably too very often, because these are the close neighbors to Germany. So we will probably hang out here a lot of times. I'm gonna get a pop-up like this every single time we are new in a city, when we are there for the first time. So that's cool. That's basically like a achievement progression system. Of course, you can get only all achievements if you have all map expansion DLCs, of course, but you don't need it, to be honest. You can have a lot of fun in the game without. Same goes for American Truck Sim, which I personally don't like because of the trucks and how Americans build their trucks, you know, with the long snout in the front. I like it better when it's like flat, like the European trucks, where the engine is under or below the driver and not in front of him. I'm more used to this right here. Oh, that's an interesting parking spot. That's a very interesting one. Didn't see that one quite yet. Okay, turn this bitch around. Okay, kinda like this. Nah. Not too good. I have to get used to this. There we go, that's better. There we go. That's a good one. Alright. Decoupling. Here we go. And we have a new level up. I'd say we go long distance again. Because our trips will be longer and longer and longer. Do I have time for one more? I don't think so, sadly enough. We can help you grow, yeah, I know. I would say I'm gonna save the game real quick. Okay, save the game, and I would say in the next one I will try and go on, like, proper servers, maybe. Or maybe we do that a little bit later, but only do the like... What's it called? The external contracts where we get all of this these records on our profile. I don't know just yet how we're gonna do it, but I'd say we're gonna keep it like this for now. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you come back for the next few trips that I have planned. And I'd say until the next time, goodbye.